Good morning. Last time I talked to you, you saw me in Florida, but now I'm in Georgia. I actually swung through South Carolina, visited some old Marine friends, and then headed towards basically Springer Mountain. And yesterday I was up on top of Springer Mountain, talked to a bunch of thru hikers. It was really great. I love seeing thru hikers when they're starting. They're still so excited and they're like happy, healthy, no pains yet. Except a few people, they were kind of struggling. But now I'm here at Blood Mountain at Mountain Crossings, and I talked to the people that work here, and they said I could just leave my car here because there's nobody else here. And I'm gonna hike up to Blood Mountain, and the weather's not so good. Not gonna have views, but just want to do it anyway because I have not hiked this way up to Blood Mountain. So what the hey, let's head on up. Florida's made me soft. There are no hills at all out there, and kayaking isn't that much exertion, at least the stuff we did or I did. So these climbs are just, I can feel my heart pumping and it feels good. Like, I'm so glad to be doing elevation hikes. I think it's a great way to get your heart really shooting without running at all. And you don't have to have a bike or anything like that. It's just walking. But boy, really gets your heartbeat going when you're climbing. And I think that's the key to losing weight, is just walking. But when you hike, your heartbeat just goes way up. It's fantastic. I met a few thru hikers down at Mountain Crossing. They're getting their packs adjusted and resupplying, going through the hiker box, things like that. But let's see how many are up here. Not the best views, so I doubt there's gonna be a bunch of resting or anything like that. We'll see. Up ahead of me is the AT going north, and this is the tricky junction. I guess a lot of people turn the wrong way here. See the blaze? If you're hiking the AT, follow the direction the blaze points. So it'd be towards my left. A lot of people wind up shooting down this, and then they have to come back up. And I see they try to block it off with branches, try to stop that. And there are also pieces of t-shirts there, and a big white blaze. So always follow the direction that the white blaze is pointing. Do not just kind of go straight. See how it's pointing this way? Go that way. Otherwise, climbing back up this thing would not be fun. This is my views today, but I'm just doing it for the experience, so, and exercise. I'm happy. It's important to start getting the habit of following the direction that the blazes point, because up further north, like even Pennsylvania, there's just so many more rocks, and you just blazes painted on the rocks. You can't really see the trail, you just have to follow the blazes. So again, just follow the direction the blazes point. I don't know why, but all these rocks are dry. It's the first dry spot on the trail. It's all dry. It's pretty nice though. There it is. It's so foggy. I didn't even see it until I'm pretty close. Maybe 30 yards. I'm pretty close. I didn't even see it, but good old Blood Mountain Shelter. Look how clean it is in here. Last time I was here, there were a couple of tents, garbage everywhere, like remnants of a fire or burnt broom. It was a mess. Ooh, can you see the cloud blowing in through the window? I think that's one of the reasons people recommend not camping here, is it gets cold up here. And there's a good old hammer in the cement outline. I didn't see it the first time. I think because I didn't look around too hard because there was so much garbage. I didn't want someone to come back and be like, what are you doing with my stuff? So I kind of took off. There's good old Blood Mountain Shelter, and I'll show you the views here as I pan. Quite different from the last time I was here. And Atlanta is somewhere. out there, I guess. Yesterday was cloudy like this in the morning, but it kind of burnt out by noon. So I was hoping it would be so, but that's okay. While I was at Mountain Crossing, I was talking to one of the workers there, and he told me, I forgot that the highest point in Georgia wasn't too far from here. It's only like 11 miles. So he was trying to tempt some hikers to do it. I wouldn't have done it. I didn't do it when I was a hiker, but I got a car, and he said you only have to hike up half a mile. So I'm gonna try to drive up there right after this, and then I'll head north towards Kentucky. Plan is to camp somewhere in Tennessee, I guess. I don't know. And then try to get to Mammoth Caves the day after that. And I plan to stay there a few nights and try to do some tours. I think I was there as a kid. I don't remember which one we did. We did one tour. But I like to do like 2 or 3. It's gonna cost a bunch, but it's worth it. So I want to do that. And I know with the access card, you get almost a 50% discount on the tours. So totally worth it. If you're a former military veteran and you have any disability, go into a national park, national monument, and some national forest offices will give it to you as well, but bring your letter of disability and they can give you an access card. It has an owl on it, and that gives you a big discount. The military, the veteran card does not, so remember to do that. That's the one thing I love about mountain hikes, is when you start, like, unless something catastrophic happens, the goal, you know what the goal is, and you're gonna try to do your best to get to it. But when you're just like hiking out and back, just kind of, I want to turn back, I don't know, but it's fun, and it's like a payoff at the end. I don't know, and it's still work going down, but it's really nice. Good to be back. By the way, the person at the mountain crossing, he said, "Welcome home," when I showed up. I guess he recognized me from 2 years ago. He said he saw me filming the tree, because I think I was filming the tree for a good amount of time, trying to get the right shot, walking around. Yeah. All right, time to hike back. A couple of the hikers over there, no through hikers up here. It's interesting. I forgot how many mountain laurels are here. It's so green here. Most of the deciduous plants kind of lost their leaves, but there's so many mountain laurels. There are no buds on them at all. So I guess we're far from flowering, but it's gonna be beautiful here. Oh, look at all the buds. These will all be flowers. It's gonna be beautiful here. Probably just a few weeks, a couple of weeks. They're starting to get bigger already, pretty early. Super nice. I think I didn't get my big bunches of mountain laurel flowers until Pennsylvania or something. It took a while, but I appreciated everyone after they started blooming. It's always fun looking at things that have changed since the last time I was here. I remember these rocks. I do not remember that tree there. I think it fell in the last couple of years. Right next to it, kind of gets in the view of it, but that looks like a pretty thick tree. It just snapped. Bad storm. Since there's a hole here, let's use the flashlight. Anything in there? Nothing too crazy in there. In case you didn't know, Neil's Gap is where I am right now, and that's where Mountain Crossing is, the store that's right here. And this is mile marker 33 on the Appalachian Trail, which starts at Amicalola, Georgia, and heads up to Maine. It's about 2,000, just under 2,200 miles. And this is the famous tree where legend has it people throw their shoes once they quit. If you look up at it though, a lot of the shoes are just really old. I don't think they quit here. But it's an interesting looking tree, that's for sure. There's big clusters. It's fun. But now off to the highest point in Georgia. That's Brasstown Bald up there. There's a little tower. Look how clear it is. Everything cleared up. It was amazing. As I was coming down from Blood Mountain, as soon as I saw the road, which is like 100 yards from the crossing, Neil's Gap, it got sunnier, and then now it's it's perfectly clear. So it's a perfect day to go up there. It's $5 per person, I guess. I have to go read the instructions on how to pay. So I got a $5 bill with me. And I guess we hike up. The person at Mountain Crossing said it's half mile up, but it's right there. It's not too far, so let's do it. It's $5 per person, but it's a federal site, so they actually take the senior as well as access card. They don't mention the veteran card. It's like, I don't know, a lot of places they'll give you a discount or let access card holders go in, but not the veteran card. It's kind of weird, I don't know. But I'm gonna fill it out, so it's free if you have an access card. And head on up. There's a trail here, and it says Summit Trail, but when I look at the map, it shows a road going up there. I don't know. I'll have to check the map to see if this goes straight up to the top. Okay, got my thing filled out. Not going to show you the front, but where do you put it in there? We got deposit fee envelope. Get in there. Oh, what the? It's not going in. There's a slot. Okay, get in there. On Gaia, it showed there's one trail, but it just goes off to the side. So I don't see any maps here. I have to check the map. Oh, there's a map right there. All right, fee booth. We are right there, and I guess this trail hooks, and that's what you need to take up, or we could take the road, I guess. It's kind of a longer, I guess, so we'll just take the trail. Nice big parking lot. I bet it gets pretty popular on the weekends. Not too many cars here right now, but it's Monday. And that road, I guess they allow buses to go up there, but it's closed right now, maybe for disabled people. It's steep, but it's all paved. Pretty easy. Steep though. It's funny, there's a lot of rhododendrons out here. And as we go, the leaves are clustered down more. I guess it's generally cooler up here than down where we started. Way down when we started, they were much more open. But so many rhododendrons. Here we are at Brasstown Bald at 4,784 feet. It is the highest point in Georgia, and almost there. Fortunately, they have a nice tower here, so we'll see if we can go all the way up. I don't see anybody up there, but I see someone in the little walkway, so we'll just go as far as we can. Quite a structure they built up here. I guess there are shuttle buses that run up here. Oh, and there's even an elevator that goes up somehow. I guess that building over there, and then you can walk across or roll across or whatever. Here we are at the observation deck, and this is the view, I guess more north. Highest point in Georgia. It's sad they have to put a sign here that says vandalism illegal. It's like, no duh. Everyone that does it knows it. Wow, so this is the highest point in Georgia. Look at all the towns just scattered. Houses here and there. So this is facing east. All these towns are facing east. You can see the shadows of the clouds. It's really amazing. We can see everything quite well. And here are all the mountains. Oh, we got Trey Mountain out there. I guess it's right up there. Yeah, I see it. I stayed a night up there. Curry Mountain, Rocky Mountain, Helen, Georgia. Wow. Oh, there's a parking lot. Interesting, the tower is tiled with cedar roofing tiles. Delicate little guys. Of course, there's graffiti all over. This is the view south. Beautiful day, beautiful clear day. Here we go, facing more south. Yeah, Blood Mountain. It's right over there. I don't know if you could see it on this. Maybe there. I was just there earlier. And you can see the series of mountains. Slaughter Mountain, Springer Mountain. I guess you can see it, but way back there now. I mean, it is probably like 40 miles away. A lot of bugs up here though. Nice little walkway they got up here. Here's the elevator. And I don't know what this thing in the middle is, but it seems like a water catchment system or something. That's my guess, but I don't know. You're not allowed to walk on it, but there's a tower. You can't go all the way up, but just, it's pretty nice. I got this walkway, so when it's crowded, everyone can kind of scatter because they look in all the different directions. More mountains, and look at that. You can actually see Clingman's Dome from here. That is pretty far away. I don't know if I can make it out. Yeah, I guess I could. You can kind of see it. Wow. Had to give it a shot. Oh, there's a stink bug. It's nice. They have pretty informative little information boards on the hike, so you can stop every now and then and catch your breath, and you don't have to sit on the bench and look like you're out of shape. Oh yeah, I'm not catching my breath. I'm just reading an information board, trying to educate myself. But they had a really nice one about the rhododendrons around here, between the difference between Catawba and I already forgot, but I'll post a picture so you can see it, and it's actually quite good. One of the most interesting things I learned was that the American chestnuts, and I know that they all died because of a blight in the early 1900s, but there are actually still chestnut sprouts that come up out of the ground from rotting root systems. Crazy, but they don't last long because the blight is ever persistent and it'll just kill them. So you never really get big at all, but it's still quite interesting that the blight it still affects the trees even now. It's a pretty nice hike down. It's steep in some parts, but take it easy and it's pretty comfortable. But I do feel sorry for anybody who's gonna wind up driving behind me going down this road, because my car is, so I generally try to go slower on the curves, and it's super curvy and almost all downhill, so someone's gonna be on my butt the whole time, and I guarantee I'll be going less than the speed limit. What can you do? That'll be it for today, folks. Now, in fact, that'll be it for Georgia. I'm gonna start driving northwest. I'll probably sleep somewhere in Tennessee. I couldn't find a decent free spot, so I'll probably wind up at another truck stop or truck station. And the day after, tomorrow, I'll head into Mammoth Cave. Still trying to plan out. I think I'll stay here 3 nights and then try to figure out how many tours I could do, like how long they are, if I could do 2 a day, and maybe just do like 3 or 4, maybe. We'll see. But I need better service. There's really weak service here, so I'll get going. Thanks for watching, everyone. Y'all take care, and I don't know if I'll film much at Mammoth Caves because it'll just be dark a lot. Probably not. But all right, thanks for watching. Y'all take care and have a good night. Bye.